Okay, so hello. So in this video we're going to be looking at compound angles. That's angles when we have um, two angles added together. These are the formulas, and you are given these formulas, but you do need to know how to use them, and be very careful with the signs because the signs aren't always obvious. So sine is plus and minus. I know it's the same way round when you use the formula, but with cos, it's the opposite way round. So if we're adding here, we're taking away there, and if we're taking away here, we're adding there. And with the tan on the top, it's the same way round, but on the bottom, if you see here, it's the other way round. Now you get questions which are to do with exact angles in this for these types of questions, style of questions, and you need to know that there are exact angles for 60 and 30 and 45. Now I always remember them by doing these little triangles. If you don't know them, you need to at least know they exist so you can look them up in your calculator. Okay, so here's an equilateral triangle of sides 2. Cut it in half, so that makes this 30 because half of 60 gives you the 30. This over here becomes root 3 from Pythagoras, so that's 2 squared minus 1 squared, and take the square root. And then you can just read off the various sine, cos and tan of each angle, and then you can use those. And then for 45 degrees, you can use a right angled isosceles triangle, one on each side, and then the hypotenuse would be root 2 because that's 1 squared plus 2 squared, square root it. And again, you can just read off what the angles are. Okay, so when you do these sorts of questions, you want to find an exact value of, and it's 75. You think, well, I haven't learned 75. How am I meant to do that? I put it in the calculator and I get something horrible out. So what do I do? So what you have to do is think about which angles do you know the exact value for, and try and put them together to give you 75. So sine of 45 plus 30, 45 plus 30 is 75 is what you can use. And then once you've worked out which two angles you're going to use, you substitute them into the compound angle formula, then substituting all the sine, cos and tans that we've just worked out. Well, actually, we've got no tans in this one, so we just plonk them in. So sine 45 is 1 over root 2, cos of 30 is root 3 over 2, cos of 45 is 1 over root 2, and sine of 30 was a half. Then we just do a little bit of sorting out. We've got the same thing on the denominator, 2 root 2, and then we've got root 3 plus 1 on top. And then it's nice always to put the third on the numerator, so you just multiply throughout by root 2. Okay, so exactly the same style of question. We're looking for cos 15. We're trying to find an exact value. 15 I didn't know. But what did I know? I knew 60 and 45. So 60 take away 45 is will give me 15. I could have used 45 and 30 just as easily. Should get the same answer. You can check that. So then I just put, using the cos formula for the compound angle formula. And so once I've got A and we've got minus B, we need to remember that here is a plus. And then we just substitute the various bits in. So you've got cos of 60 is a half, cos of 45 is 1 over root 2, sine of 60 is root 3 over 2, that's here. And then sine of 45 is 1 over root 2. And again, you just sort of sort it out a bit and then multiply by root 2 to get rid of the third on the denominator, and that gives you your answer. I'm actually going to do another video with some harder questions on this topic because there's a lot of different style questions for this topic. Anyway, I hope that's helpful.